Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carole Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, and I am sorry. It has just been crazy around here. Crazy. So, I'm going to catch you up on some of the news. I don't know how far back I need to go in the news for that. Looks like quite a ways. Going back looking for something that looks familiar, like I've already talked about it before. All right, well, I'm just going to do the front page. You can get all of the news that's happening around the world at bigcatrescue.org/news. The Public Safety Act passes the House. That happened last Thursday. It passed 272 to 114, and now we are pushing hard to try and get it through the Senate before the end of the year. Yeah, we only have like another week or so left before Congress recesses for the year. So we got to get it passed through the Senate before then on what they call a hotline. You guys may have heard that we had a accident here at the sanctuary, and I just have to say, I really appreciate all of our volunteers because they are working with these cats who have been discarded by all of the abusive type people that you saw in Tiger King, and so many more that weren't in Tiger King, who are constantly breeding, exploiting the cubs for pay-to-play sessions, and then discarding them into sanctuaries when they're lucky, and all kinds of other horrible places when they're not lucky. And then people like ours end up having to take care of those animals, and accidents happen. Nobody should ever have to be mauled by a tiger in the United States. That should never happen here because tigers do not belong in cages, and we just have to end it. The Big Cat Public Safety Act will end the cub handling, which causes more than 90% of the breeding and discarding of big cats. And it phases out private possession so that people can't get their hands on these animals in the first place. The World Wildlife Foundation passed their statement on passage of the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Of course, they are all thrilled about it. They were partners with us from the very beginning in 2011 when we started working on this federal bill. This federal bill was actually closing the loophole in one we had been working on since the 90s. Let's see. The Observer talking about how after Tiger King, my phone rang every 2 minutes. Last night, some idiot child woke me up from California at 2 o'clock in the morning. I talked to the Knoxville News about The Hidden Tiger. That's a new movie coming out. It is everything that Tiger King should have been and wasn't. And it talks about the real issues and tigers. And it's beautifully filmed with cats in the wild. So it's not a sad thing to watch. And you can see that coming up on December the 26th. We'll have a link for that. Malta's Tiger King denies drugging cubs for photo ops. Yeah, he's probably lying. Lessons in tiger conservation from Melanad. I praised the House passage of the Big Cat Public Safety Act. Congressman Fitzpatrick supported the Big Cat Public Safety Act passing the House. The unintended consequences that would result from adoption of the Big Cat Public Safety Act, and that's all good stuff that would actually happen. Mountain lion caught on camera near the west side of a home. Bill banning lion and tiger ownership passes in the U.S. House. Guess what was big news last week? Zoos are unnecessary and undesirable. I loved this article. It was really, really good. The ADPD says private menageries should be phased out. Of course, that's in the UK, and they are like 30 years ahead of us, sadly. A Christmas Carol by the Caroles. Carole Baskin, Carol Smiley, Carol Thatcher. That was fun. It was all of us singing Deck the Halls. It's more on all of the same stuff that we just talked about. Animal Wellness Action Executive Director Marty Irby is named one of the Hill's top lobbyists for 2020. He was a lobbyist for the Big Cat Public Safety Act. The Hidden Tiger documentary from Rescue Doc Films spotlights America's unique tiger tragedy. That was in Business Wire. Texas Parks and Wildlife confirm another mountain lion sighting in North Texas. Yeah, because they live there. They're supposed to. 3 snow leopards test positive for coronavirus, making it the 6th confirmed in animal species. So we have to be so careful around these big cats wearing our masks so that we don't give them COVID. Tiger populations are recorded at the highest ever elevation, or not the populations, but the tiger is recorded at the highest ever elevation in Nepal. An animal trainer gets mauled by a tiger during a circus show in China. And then here at the sanctuary, I'm just going to do the most recent coordinator report. That is from Lauren Grant, 7 hours ago. She says, sorry to be a couple of days late, but I wanted to say a big thank you to the volunteers who came out to help on Friday. Linda took care of the AM supplements and meds. Bonnie, Carla, Bridget, Bethany, and Trevor helped with feeding and cleaning. Catherine and Stephanie came in and helped prep Christmas trees for the cats, then worked on food prep with Taylor. Bonnie, Bridget, and Bethany stayed after lunch to make sure the blood sickle cats got their blood sickles and their PM supplements were taken care of. We then finished the day with organizing both big freezers and PM chores while Afton took care of PM meds. Thank you everyone for your help. You can follow us on all of the social channels. We are Big Cat Rescue everywhere that you look, and we certainly would appreciate that. If you are shopping this year, are you shopping? Yeah, because like Christmas is like right around the corner. I think Hanukkah might have already started. If you are shopping on Amazon, be sure to check out Amazon Smile, because at Amazon Smile, you can pick Big Cat Rescue as your charity of choice. And every time you shop, if you use smile.amazon.com, and there's a little browser thing you can get an app for your phone so it automatically diverts you there. The prices are the same. It's all the same selection. It's all Amazon. So everything that you would normally do with Amazon, it all happens the same way. The only difference is Amazon donates some money to Big Cat Rescue every time you do that. But you have to choose us as your charity first. So go to smile.amazon.com and pick Big Cat Rescue as your charity of choice. And then every time you shop after that, if you log in at smile.amazon.com, the money comes to Big Cat Rescue. A little portion of it does, but it really adds up. So thank you so much. Stay cool, cats. Mwah.